Hello, hello. Hello, hello. So we are back. It's Sunday again. It's also Boxing Day here in the UK. So hopefully you've all had a lovely Christmas, or if you celebrate differently, hopefully you had a good time, whatever you've been doing. And we're back. So there's been a lot that's gone on. So as you can see, we're on morning time of the day after the last stream. And let's go for this first. So we have soybeans on fields 22 and 20. I think we'd done that last time. We have sunflowers on 23. We have corn on 27, 28. And we have canola on number 2. So all of that kind of cultivating, seeding, everything took place. The horses got exercised, so they're all been exercised. I need to check to see if we've got any to sell. We'll do that shortly. I also took... I didn't take 2 pigs. I think it was 6 pigs. No, 3 pigs. Sorry, 3 pigs. Took 3 pigs to the new pig enclosure. So our new pig enclosure has 3 pigs. And it's got a minuscule amount of food, so we'll have to kind of try and work on topping that up as well sometime, preferably today. I did exercise one of the horses. I always exercise Grey first, if I think about it. So that's where we are with all of that. So what did I do after that? I did cut, if I show the grass, I did harvest. As you can see, there's these green strips here that are still growing around the grass. So I did, as I said, I cut some grass around the fields, 22 and 20, and took it and stuck it in the BGA silos. So there's some silage being formed there. That got done. And now let's go back and turn the grass off because it's crazy. And also, as you saw at the beginning, I did the first stage fertilization on all the fields that we're working on. And I'm just going around literally started because we've gone overnight. So that was all done before the night, past the night. We're still in a growing phase on 22. Fantastic. Brew, how are you? Hope you've had a lovely Christmas. No, that's the wrong shout out because it pressed the button twice because my iPad derped. So there we go. How are you today, Brew? Hope you're having a good day. It was crap. Okay. That sounds good. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So currently I've got this setup going and we're doing the second stage fertilizer. As we kind of go past, we'll head on to the BGA and just see how the silage is doing. And then we'll see what we go. Oh, crikey. That's not great, Brew. Sounds like you know what the answer is, but it's the confirmation that's always a pain. Steady some. I think we've been fortunate we didn't have anything of that nature, so... But there we go. But we're going to get back some... Oh, I'm back today, obviously, so it's a short Christmas, but it's a Christmas nonetheless. And I know some people have kind of had to delay Christmas, so hopefully you'll just have to delay and have some get-togethers when you can. Oh dear. Yeah, that's not good, Brew. You might need to find a solution to that one that's not so much of a risk, but there we go. Will you lie down, please, madam? Will you lie down? Oh dear. We've had fun with her over Christmas, because of course staying somewhere else wasn't great, so... That quite literally was crap. All over the floor. So yeah. Oh, you already have. You don't take a test as tomorrow's your last day until the 2nd. Okay. Oh dear. Well, there we go. So yeah, here we are. It's Christmas is either delayed for some people or it's over for other people. For me, it's over. It's done. It's finished for another year. And yeah, let's carry on and enjoy ourselves. Like I say, got this field to do, which we're nearly through. I don't think I've taken any contracts. No, I don't have any contracts at the moment. So that's good. So we don't have to worry about contracts right now. I did actually think about taking a contract or two. Where is it? Field 20. Yeah, field 12. Get the challenge on field 12, I think. I think we'll do that now. Let's take field 12. Accept the contract. Oh, we can take field 10 as well, because that's right close by. We'll take field 9 because why not? That's again close by. Field 11 we'll take. Yeah, so I'm not taking contracts, obviously. We'll take field 7 because that's on the way. We won't take field 24 because that's a different location altogether. Okay. So let's take the Challenger and hook it up. Das! Das is redeeming a hydrate. Thank you very much, Das. I was not well prepared because I haven't got a lot in here. I might have to go and get another can. But there we go. And Brew, thank you for doing the shout out. Das did get an unintentional shout out at the beginning of the stream, but there we go. She wouldn't have seen that. Can't take time off. Yeah, fair enough. That's where the companies are wrong, Brew, because they do that. They put those policies in place that you won't have paid time off, and so people then don't follow the appropriate procedures, and then they end up with more people off because they're just too stupid to do things, and then it impacts them in ways that they can't even imagine. Stupid companies only ever look at the bottom line. So Brew agrees, and Das seconds it as well. Well, yes. Bruce says hashtag blame the French. Well, if the company's French owned, then I suppose that's a possibility. So we're going to do a quick. I'm going to do a quick manual run on field 7. Yeah, they are. Hey, Binks! Merry Christmas! Hope you're well. An Anonymous Cheerer has shared 1 bit. Well, thank you very much, Anonymous Cheerer. I hope you are well. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you don't, I hope you had a lovely day, whatever you've been doing. All the magicalness. So there we go. Yeah, Binks, my Christmas has been good, thank you very much. We've had a lot of fun, actually. It's not something I'd considered doing before, but I got in the Steam sale, I got the first Jackbox trilogy. And so on Christmas Eve, when it was kind of my niece and my mother and my brother, we kind of loaded that up, and we had so much fun with that. It was absolutely brilliant. And yeah, it's just been a good few days. So, because Christmas Eve is Christmas with my niece, and then Christmas Day is Christmas with my brother and my mother. So yeah, it's good fun. How about yourself? I won't say I've been full of festive cheer, so I won't say hopefully you've been full of festive cheer, but hopefully you've had a good time and you've spent time with family and you're rammed with food. That's the usual hallmarks of a good Christmas for us. It's all right, Sammy Sam. Do do do. Do 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 do. Bruce says, "Oh, food! Yes, food indeed. Indeed, food." So these are the smaller contracts, 7 and 9. So we'll just run these ones through, and then we'll get a thingy bobber. Lots of food, says Binks. Excellent, excellent. I had one of the neighbours at my mum's house made some cheese straws for us and mince pies, and one of my cousins brought round mince pies as well. So everyone's just kind of throwing food at the family. It's just brilliant. Oh yeah, plus we must now refer to you as Laird Brew. Okay. I take it someone got you one of those lovely titles for Christmas. Is it pronounced Laird or is it still pronounced Lord? Mrs. got you. Okay. I was correct with Laird. Okay. Fair enough. Well, Laird Brew. Does that mean we can call you Sir now as well? Just going to poke at that one. You should have expected that, bro. Anticipation. And Binks it was on the Steam sale. Got a few DLCs for Train Sim. Well, nice. And your second gift, you got a 6-pack of shower gel. Okay. It's interesting. You got a parcel from your mum because you can go to your country for Christmas, so yeah, you've tons of homemade food. Excellent! Nothing like a care package. It really isn't. Not as high ranked as Lord, but above everything else. Well, just remember you're in the presence of a king. Oh dear, such joy. It's the generic name for the owner of a large, long-established Scottish estate. Well, yeah. In the traditional Scottish order of precedence, a laird ranked below a baron and above a gentleman. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Ah. Well, there we go. We're learning kind of Scottish nobility now, which is even more fun. What else would you do with your kind of day on the 26th of December? I ask you. So, actually, Das, are you doing things? Are you doing family things, or are we doing our normal Sunday stuff just whilst you're around and about? Also, love to everybody. That does include Dare. And your mum and dad and all of that, so normal day here. Okay, fair enough. You're making pancakes currently. Ooh, nice. Okay, so that's now done. So I think we're going to take the money for that. We do have field 10. We'll get a course going for that. We'll get a course play worker working on that. And then we'll get back to our fertilizer spreading. We must spread the fertilizer to get to second stage. Okey-kamaka-lako. Whoop, 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 whoop. Field 10. Drive the course, Bubba. Drive the course. Right, so let's go back to our fertilizer. Oh, and I got rid of all the large bits of tree. I've only got the small bits of tree left. So, you're going to go to play with your brand new DLC? Is there a Romanian police car on your farm? Strike fear into the hearts of your enemies. Oh, nice. Nice. Lead brew of Denans. Okay. Oh, Carl, you downloaded for Farm Sim 22. Ah, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, fair enough. Sounds good to me. So Das is making pancakes. Brew is lead of Denans. Or lead brew of Denans. And Binks is going to put a Romanian police car on his farm to strike fear into the hearts of his enemies. Do you have enemies in Farm Sim 22 already? Only in a Fadman stream can this randomize happen. Well, I think it happens elsewhere, but I just highlight it because I love randomness. Yep, take care, Binks. Thank you very much, and enjoy your kind of Farm Sim 22. I hope you're continuing to enjoy it. Drive too fast in my tractor? I would never. I would never. I might drive into a tree, but I wouldn't drive too fast. It's just naughty. Enemies, owners of the fields next by. Okay, fair enough. I would have called them colleagues and cohorts, but I suppose enemies works. Now what we should get here is we should get a little bit of light blue. Oh, maybe not. I thought we'd get a little bit of light blue on the edge there. We will if we're looking at it without the lime. Because it needs liming, but we didn't lime it. So there we go. So once we've done this field, we're going to stop by. I'm going to drive past the BGA. We'll see how the silage is doing. Then we'll head round to 16 and 15 to do those. So yeah, I think it's moving quite well actually. I'm pleased with what I was able to get done between last stream and today, which was literally all done the day after the last stream. It's all done on Monday because it was just going to get it done, so I don't have to think about it. So, ba ba ba, ba ba daddle daddle dum. Right, so let's go check the BGA. And what I may do, I've decided I'm probably going to do the baling and bale wrapping for the future silage once we get enough money to buy the equipment. So I'm not going to buy a belt setup for here. I'm just going to borrow the belt setup from one of the manure stations. Just temporarily. And we did overnight. I didn't show you this yet already, did I? We did overnight. When I look, we did get. Where is it? 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 Biogas plant income. We did get £338 worth of biogas income at midnight from the little single bucketful that I put in there yesterday. Game day. So we now have... we've got fermented silage. It's ready to be uncovered and then put in to there. So that's something else that we can get to doing. But we're going to fertilize first because that's a time-sensitive thing. This can be done any time. So there we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. We'll just drive this way around because I decided I wanted to. But yeah, I don't know if anyone's played many of the Jackbox games, but the one that kind of got us probably the most was we were playing Earwax, which is, if you haven't played it, it's a game where you have a prompt. So this is what the Pope on the toilet sounds like. It might be a prompt, for example. They are some of them are quite that silly. It's brilliant. And then you have to pick two sounds, or two people, or however many people aren't the judge have to pick two sounds. And then the judge has to decide which one's the best. Absolutely hilarious. The amount of fart noises that are in that game is amazing. And sounds, not phrases. Oh yes. Well, you see phrases on the screen, but then it's and which gets displayed, but it actually makes sounds. So yeah, you do have some some that are spoken. So it's not just non-verbal sounds. Some of it is verbal by a person in either a male or female voice, which you do get to know before you pick them. So yeah, so interesting stuff. Like I say, I will have to consider, and like I say, I'll leave it to kind of people viewing as well as to whether or not sometime I maybe do like a couple of hours random stream, and we kind of play the Jackbox games, because they are, like I said, particularly that one, Earwax, absolutely freaking hilarious. We also quite enjoyed Fibbage, which is another good one. So, but yeah, we literally the whole of Christmas Eve, the afternoon, we were playing that game. And then once my niece had gone, we played it some more, just the adults, and yeah, absolutely. So much so that my mother now has a Steam account, and she has, I kind of gifted her the trilogy, so she has the games, and she also, kind of in a very special one to me, she kind of wanted Airport CEO. So my mum now has a Steam account, which I set up for her on Christmas Day. So, very, very interesting. Who would have thought it? I would not have pegged my mum for a gamer. But there we go. Stranger things have happened. Oh, the contract on field 10 is finished. Okay. Well, when we get to the end of this, we'll go over and set it up on field 11. That's wishes she could bond with her family over games, even board games. Well, yes, it's... Like I said, my mum had never... I had not anticipated that my mum would actually enjoy the Jackbox games, Das. But she absolutely... She was in it. It was great. Which was yeah, I mean, made it a lot easier. So let's go this way, because I think this is the shortest one. Airport CEO is a surprise. What next? She will be playing Farm Sim. Well, I don't know, Brew, but I did demo very quickly the difference between Farm Sim 2011, which is the last Farm Sim that my mum has played. So my mum, when I started playing Farm Sim, my mum and my brother both played that version. They both played Farm Sim 2011. And yeah, so we'll see. I did show her what 22 looked like, so we shall wait. We'll see what she wants to do. But it's just nice, actually. There we go. You don't have access to this land. Yeah, I don't care if I don't have access to the land. We're going to be going on to land I do have access to very shortly. There we go. There we go. And away we go. Wow. So, baby, we got Farming Sim 22. It was funny. You had set up a game with her favorite tractor and her name on the plate. I think you might have heard a scream of happies. Oh, okay, fantastic. Fantastic. So, Baby Bruce being assimilated into the Farming Simulator Collective. No. So. She's spent more time on her side than farming so far, though. Okay, well, like father, like daughter. That's all I can say. Now comes the "you're a jerk" comment. So there we go. Really, the missus said the same. Well, how can you? I mean, it's just such an obvious thing to say. But bless her. At least she's if she's into it, that's fantastic. As long as she's enjoying herself, that's the important thing. Last week, I don't know if anyone clipped it, but I did. I ended up on my side on with the purple tractor on this farm because I took a corner too fast. But there we go. So now let's see. We've got that one, and I think we need to go for this next one. Fairly sure that's where we kind of pick it up. Yes, it is. I'm right. Gonna try and get used to it for maths. Yeah, why not? Absolutely. Hey, Tommy, how are you today? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if she can appreciate the mathematics of it and the economy of it, it's definitely some real world skills to be built there. And Tommy, I'm assuming it's the same Tommy that's been on the YouTube premieres. Yesterday, first Farm Sim 22 YouTube video went up. Just FYI. I'm sure you've probably been around for some of the FS22 streams. Yeah. I'm keeping an eye out for Alien Jim to see when and if Sussex Farm is coming to 22, because I know he does No Man's Land and that's on 22. So I'm hoping that Sussex Farm will be one of the next ones, because then we can update that. I thought it was Tommy. I'd made the connections because you changed your name in YouTube to match what your kind of your moniker is here. So you see, I did notice. I did notice. And thank you, Brew, for the YouTube link. I probably ought to program that in to have that command, but I don't have it yet, so. Fad notices detail. Fad misses stuff that you think is entirely obvious, but Fad notices details that nobody else sees. So, there we go. But yes. So, it's all good fun. It's all good fun. It's one. Hey, we're all here to enjoy ourselves. So, this for me. That's why I enjoy the streaming. I guess more so than the YouTube, mostly because. Yeah, as he fertilizes grass this time. Yeah. But I have so much fertilizer, Tommy, because I'm making my own fertilizer from manure. So it doesn't cost me anything, so I'm not worried about the kind of fertilization of the grass, because all of this is going to be grass very soon anyway, because I'm doing this harvest, and then my plan is to turn both of these fields into grass fields for the BGA for silage. So that's the plan. So, but obviously the grass that's not actually on a ploughed piece of grass doesn't get fertilized anyway, which we know, but I may even plough further out just to make sure that we can get the maximum yield possible. And then we've got to watch out for those trees. Which will be fun. I mean, whoever ran a tractor into a tree? Not me. Whoever forgot to put the GPS on and wandered off course? Not me. So I think while we go and do the next field, I'm going to probably have to go and get another can of pop, if you call it pop. Can of, well, soda, if you call it soda. Or if you just call it Pepsi. Not that I'm getting paid to say that. It's just what I drink. Other brands are available, as Bruce says. Blob, 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 blob. So yeah, so these will probably be the first, well, aside from the mega field, these will be the first fields we harvest. Just get rid of them and turn them over to grass. Not sure when that's going to happen. I don't think we'll be ready to harvest today, but who knows, we might be, if we're lucky. Right, let's get this done. Yeah, you remember I did once for Deblos. Yeah, I was definitely holding the sarcasm sign when I said that I've never hit a tree, Tommy. I've hit many a tree in my farming simulator career. Hey, Farmer Kurt! Merry Christmas! Hope you're having a splendid time. Welcome, welcome, as always. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to go and we're going to do another field now. I'm going to go and do field 23, which is around the other side of the mountain. So there's no really good, easy way to get there. Literally, the way I got food to the pigs for the new pig pen was I just scooped up some of this overflow here and just took that in the front loader bucket. I was so kind of just combining it with other things and just using the front loader. So, got a fair amount of equipment around our farm. We need to kind of get our money up so that we can do what? So that we can do the thing and the stuff. What's the word I'm looking for there? So that we can have more kind of hired workers doing stuff. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say, believe it or not. So you pulled a dust and you're up till 4 playing games on the computer. You may not have, you may or may not have just woken up. Well, irrespective, welcome. And whether or not you're kind of just joining us with consciousness or it's been a while, it does not matter. As long as you enjoyed the games. That's the important thing. If you didn't enjoy the game, then you're doing it wrong. And Das, you and I just lost. Sorry. Thank you very much for the follow, Social Sons TV. So now let's get a course going for 12. Feel the course generation. Field 12. Generate the course. Generate the course. Generate the course. Generate the course. And Farmer Kurt lost tooth. Yep. Yep, sorry about that. And this is how I look when I'm sorry. Drive the course. So let's get that one done. Let's get back to our fertilizings. There we go. Dum bum 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 bum. So this might even be one of the last streams. Oh.
Not bad. Hello. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Thank you, Farmer Kurt, for the 25 bits and the fad be quiet. I do love that sound alert. And yeah, it's just so indicative of playing Farm Sim with Hitman. Oh dear. Although, like I said, in all truthfulness, Hitman was one of the first subscribers to my YouTube channel, and he then suggested that we do that YouTube series that we started off with the doing the old classical equipment. That was his suggestion, and I just jumped on it and said, yeah, let's do it. How about Wednesday? Or something like that. That was literally my answer to him. And I think he was just completely taken by surprise. He wasn't expecting a response. Then all of a sudden we're playing a game. And we've been, yeah, friends for years now. Which is just brilliant. So, but I'm sure that was in retaliation for my earlier comments, so... It was a genuine fad, be quiet. Not that I ever can. Because it wouldn't really be a very interesting stream for you guys if I did. So. But there we go. Although I have occasionally seen streams and channels where people just seem to be doing stuff. Thank you for the subscription, Social Sons TV. Was not expecting that. Welcome to the madness. Hope you're having a lovely day. Right, whilst that's going up, I am just going to run and get another can of drink. Back in a second. Will I make it in time? Will I make it in time? Yes, I will make it in time. Excellent. And I did that all without disturbing the dog. There we go. There we go. I now have some drinkages. There we are. That was more than a second, says Brew. Well, I was using the wasn't using it more as a scientific measurement, but more as a kind of an indication that it would be seconds rather than minutes that I would be out of viewing range, as it were. I could have possibly done. Oh no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Could have possibly done this. No, that still doesn't work. Let's sort it out in just a second. Let's see if I can do that again now. There it is. I could have left you with my understudy. Who's up there? It's my understudy. So, Binks, Fabman, I just thought about it. Do you play map on FS22 as content for Twitch or single player? Whatever you want. Asking because Fragnet gave me a Deddy server for this charity thing. Okay, you deliver some and then you keep it online till now. Just laying there collecting dust. I do already have a server for 22, thanks, Binks, that I'm doing with 1G Frost. So I already kind of went my. But I do thank you for the. Offer. And Social Sons TV, thank you very much for the 200 bits cheer. It's oh, I'm pressing all the buttons. Thank you very much. Always appreciated. Never expected the sub. Yeah, really do appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. And that you will be appearing in. I have a little credit screen at the end of the stream, and you definitely be appearing in that. Probably 3 times over because you've subscribed, you've cheered, and you've kind of followed. So you've hit the whammy there. And I did get your email about the for July, Binks. I'm gonna have to probably play by ear. I don't know if you've been in one of the recent streams. My dog has a degenerative brain disorder. So I'm effectively providing end-of-life care for her now. So it's just going to be a downhill path, and I don't know how long we've got. It's probably only going to be a few months. But it does mean that a lot of my time that I focus on different things, I'm still streaming, but a lot of my time that I'm outside of that is getting focused on her. Oh, Social Sense TV is gifting a tier 1 subscription to Tommy. Ooh. And thank you, Binks. No worries. You obviously wouldn't have known. But yeah, I did. Like I said, I don't think. Oh. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 10 bits and the ship's whistle. Before the stream is out, I think we'll be playing the elongated version of that one. Because it could be the last stream of the year. Certainly the last stream that I'll be by myself, and it'd be a bit rude of me to do that on a multi-stream situation. Pharmaca has cheered 10 bits. Thank you very much. Not 10 bits, 100 bits. I can't even read now. Thank you, Pharmacurt. Very much appreciated. And again, thank you for the gift subscription, Social Sons TV. My goodness. It's all happening today, isn't it? And Farmer Kurt's going, I can't let you have first place. Oh dear. We even gamify the supporting of the channels, which is probably why Twitch does reasonably well at those things. Well, thank you everyone. I really do appreciate you. So yeah, so as we're doing that, I know we've only just had that soundlet, but I'm just gonna pop out, and we are gonna have the longer version. Where is it? There it is.
Where's the response? Come on. Yeah, Jake.
Wait for it.
Come on, catfish. I love it. Fuck, they're going up in the hills.
Okay, thank you for bearing with me on that one, and Das, thank you for the hearts. Obviously, for anyone that doesn't necessarily know, and thanks, Brew, for taking your hat off. For anyone that is new, doesn't know, that's a tribute to my dad, who died on New Year's Eve last year. Social Sensitivity, thank you for the 100-bit cheer, and for the second 100-bit cheer again, and for another 100-bit cheer. My goodness, thank you very much. And another 100-bit cheer. My goodness. What's going on? And another. I don't even know how many that is now. I'm gonna have to look at the buttons to see. I'm gonna have to look at something to see how much that was. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500-bit cheers. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated. As I said, don't expect people to kind of do those things, but I do always appreciate it. Oh my goodness, it's still catching up. I think that's the gauntlet that's been thrown down to Farmer Kurt. Yeah, Tommy's going red alert, all hands to battle stations. Yeah, that's certainly appropriate as well. Oh, dearie me. Oh, well, thank you, Social Sensitivity. And if I'm saying that wrong, obviously, if you have a preferred way you like things said, please try and let me know in the chat. Yeah. It's just trying to have a fun day, and here we are, but on our last field that needs the double fertilization. So there we go. I guess it could be Social Snooze TV? SNZ? Trying to figure out what that's an abbreviation for. Social Sneeze TV? I'm not doing this to be offensive, my brain loves trying to figure stuff out and make weird associations with letters and words. It's just the way my brain works. Farmer Kurt is coming in with an 1875-bit cheer. Thank you, Farmer Kurt. That's not only rather a specific number, but it's also very generous. Thank you so much. You know I love you guys. These streams are really not fun for me unless there's someone in the chat, and it's not about the bits. It's really not about the bits, but unless there's someone in chat, kind of just keeping me, I guess keeping me company, or people lurking. You don't always have to chat, but there we go. So, Farmer Kurt coming back with, I said first place is mine. Oh my goodness, you guys. Or you folks, I should say. Shouldn't always assume such things. But there we go. Oh. Although folks and, yeah, I think guys has become kind of gender neutral by now anyway. Oh dear. But there we go. It's all good fun. Ah! It's all good fun until Fad doesn't use the steering properly. There we go. So get this done. So once this field is done, we might see... Yeah, we should have some time. I'll try and steal... try and steal the belt setup from the pigs to go and take over to the BGA so we can try and start working that. And it's not going to be a dare type of setup. Bad can't drive again. Yeah, Tommy, it's a regular condition. It's a little bit like multiple sclerosis, in that there's a whole period of time where I drive perfectly fine, and then every once in a while the old Fad driving routine will flare up and I'll just go wah! Oh dear. So there we are. Pharmacat, turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely, and I need someone to get on the steering wheel. Ah! I don't think you need help, Pharmacat. I just think it goes to...
Bazinga!
Thank you, Brew, for the bazinga. I think it just goes to show how many streams of mine you've been in, because that's exactly what my brain does every time someone says turn around. It's kind of, turn around every now and then. I do it almost every time. That was perfect timing, Brew. Well done. Oh, dear. Turn around, bright eyes. Such great fun. And obviously for anyone new wondering, hey Fad, why are you still playing Farm Sim 19? Haven't you got 22? Yes, I have got 22. But we're still playing this one to try and get up to... Our goal was to get the BGA online, which we have done. And it's to get up to 10 million, because I got the 10 million achievement in Farm Sim 19 because I edited an XML file and I didn't do it for that purpose. So I kind of accidentally got it, so I want to legit get it, is why I'm doing it. So Bruce, as you could predict, why are you playing FS19? Don't you have FS22? He comes in with that, and Brew was timed out for 5 minutes. No, Brew was not timed out for 5 minutes. Brew was banned for life. Oh dear. Nah. It's a legitimate question. I don't ever... I always say to my team at work, if there's something that I'm doing or something that we're doing as a team that doesn't make sense, ask the question. If you don't understand it, ask the question. If it can't be explained, then should we be doing it? Okay, so Brew then says, bite me, you southern Brussels sprout covered pancake. Ooh. How very interesting, Brew. I don't think I've ever heard that particular insult before. Is that the one? No, it's not the one. It's the next one down. So... So much like I think there is in most countries, there's quite a visceral divide at times between the north and the south here. At least if I try, you can have a pint first. Well... And of course, most of it's done in jest nowadays. Certainly between people like Brew and I, it's kind of... But, yes. Right, so that's the fertilizing done. Let's go and pop this up where it belongs. Let's turn off the GPS. We'll take care of the Challenger, which has just finished its last mission, which is good. So excellent. So we have all our fields seeded with crops that we want for animals and other things. As you can see, there's the purple tractor that's just kind of come back from delivering those 3 pigs to the what's it? To the new pig factory, the new pig house. I'm gonna say house. I can't think. My brain's... You guys have fried my brain already, so... In a good way. In a very good way, but you've fried my brain. So this is why I'm not worried about fertilizer, because as you can see, we've still got thousands and thousands of litres of fertilizer. And we have, once again, filled that up. So we've got, yeah, we've still got plenty of slurry and fertilizer there, kind of got 25,000 litres. And there's that much manure in the cows. So now that the cows and pigs are producing manure like crazy, that's even better. Pig barn. Yeah, what does it actually call itself? Pig enclosure is what it calls itself. Cow pasture, pig enclosure, horse paddock. But yeah, we could go with barn, Pharmaca. I'm good with that. So let's go to this one. I'll stop the driver. Have we actually finished the contract? We have indeed. We've finished all of the contracts. So let's collect our monies. We're not going to do field 24. We're not going to do field 25. We're not going to do field 8. We are going to clear that. And we're going to take the Challenger back. It's the pig poke, says Das. Well, apparently you're having issues with kind of typing, Pharmaca. Yes. Pigsty, that's what you were looking for. Yes, pigsty. That's large pigsty. That works also. La-di-da-di-da. Dee-da. Da-di-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Do. Oh. So, all those fields that have just been cultivated, we're good neighbours, aren't we? It's good to have a neighbour that's got a mahoosive cultivator. Could just go, yeah, 2 passes and we're done. You call that a field? That's more of a hobby. So. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, problem is that it was speech to text, so not entirely sure how it got from Barb from Barb. Well, indeed, because that's more of a type thing than a... because N and B are right next to each other on the keyboard. So you wouldn't have thought voice to text would do that, really. Okay, let's park this up. Right then, let's go. Which one are we going to take? Do we have another tractor? We do have both tractors here, don't we? We've got both of these ones, which is probably overkill for what we're about to use them for, but they're here. So, first things first. There is nothing on either of these. That's good. So let's... there we go. We have discombobulated it. It has been discombobulated. So we take it much like that. I'm going to hope that it's got enough reach. If not, we'll have to go and get the other one from the other side. Ba 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 la la. And this is the reason I've kind of gone with these tractors, because they're just quick. Ordinarily, if I was off screen and I didn't own these fields, I'd just drive across them, but we're going to destroy crops if we do that, so we're not going to do that. Or we're going to risk destroying crops. We're going to go round the road for a bit of fun. Ah! See if I can manage to drive whilst I'm having a sip. Bads all over the road and off it. Well, yeah, that's no change to normal. So. Loop, 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 loop. Okay, now we're going to get the other one. Why take one tractor when you can take two? Okay, let's grab that one. La 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 la. Engage. Looks so dinky on the back of this tractor. Let's go in cab. Let's do it in cab. Because why not? La dee da dee da dee da da da. Evil trees, line the way to our destination. Yeah, I couldn't figure that. Couldn't fit that one. But there we go. Oh, look, sunroof's open. Yay! Sunshine on a rainy day. Makes my crops just grow away. So now let's see how much reach we get on both of these. Let's start off by uncovering that. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Let's do that. Bum bum ba da ba da bum bum. Why are you not accepting my... I want to be in that. Why are you not accepting my start the engine? Ah, because I'm on the... Because it's got an engine in the other one, it wouldn't accept my starting the engine for the tractor. Interesting. I've not encountered that before. Yay. Okay, let's do this. Over to here. Okay, now let's see how far we can. Extend this out. Or if we need to go and get another one. Ooh, extends out quite a way. So that's definitely over there. Whoa. Gonna hit the wall, gonna hit the wall. Whoa! Gonna hit the wall, baby. So that should do it, at least for that first instance. So let's jump in. Can we do both from here? There we go. Start. There we go. It's doing the doings. Doing the doings of doingness. There we go. So yeah, but we'll have to kind of say that you have to, when we go over and raid Dare in a little while, you have to tell him that Bad just made belt loading for silage just look so easy that you think he ought to try it again. Now, obviously, getting stuff from down there is going to be a little bit more different, so we'll probably go and get the front loader. And we'll just start shifting it. Ah! Or we'll just run into the animal trailer. So we're going to give this a quick wash down before we go over there. Just because it's absolutely filthy, and purple tractors really should not be filthy for any length of time. Not that I can ever stick to that, but so whoa. There we go, that'll do. Off we go. Off we go. Now our mission's really just going to be to push more of that silage towards the belts. We also need to get some more feed for the pigs, as I remember just going past the sugar beet and potato storage. And as you see, I've still got some smaller pieces of wood just to kind of wood chip. So let's go in. Oh, let's not go in cab. Can't see. Actually, whilst we're on the way, let's just clean up the chickens and pigs. There we go, that's the chickens cleaned. I'll just clean up these pigs here, because they are messy devils. Now you know why I kind of took that feed down to the other pigsty. It's just so plentiful. And if they've thrown it out, they don't want it. Plus it was pigs from here that I took down there anyway, so I didn't buy any new ones, I just took 3 from here. There we go. Pig food! There we go. Engage! Don't run over the eggs. Do not run over the eggs. Ha ha ha. Now you can see how much slower this trailer is, which is why I didn't pick it initially. I suppose I could have brought a trailer of manure over, but the trailer is got wood chips in it at the minute, so we'll deal with that another time. And there we go. Boo 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 do 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 boo do do. Womp 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 womp. Evil trees line the route. Get a chainsaw and take them out. Actually, we won't, but I'm thinking about it. I'd like to. But it looks like it's still pulling. That's interesting, it's still going. I didn't think that would still be the case by now. Let's see how much we're up to now. So it's up to 55,000, so I know I think we had 150,000 litres in this silo. And we're now going to move it at 1,000 litres a piece. So I'm going to start to take it from this side to that side. Ordinarily, I expect to have to kind of move the belt in further. But so far, it seems to be doing a splendid job. But this at least makes us look active, makes us look like we're doing something, yeah? Rather than just being... I'm amazed at how far it's pulling away from, but it's going to have a limit. And so what we're doing is going to almost certainly going to be useful. Da, da, da. Plus, it's me driving a front loader. What could be more entertaining than that? It's like a chimpanzee driving a submarine. And we're stuck. And we're unstuck. There we go. So I'm hoping that just for a little bit of mowing, that this might have actually made us quite a bit of money on the PGA. So we'll have to wait and see, obviously, until... because we won't get the money for it until overnight. But we'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. And then just imagine if we kind of manage to fill this... well, I say fill this silo. That's probably not going to happen. But if we manage to kind of do a bit more to get this... let's take these lumps out here. I suspect we might have hit a limit on the... what's it? But I don't know why it's... no, it's still taking it. 78,000. So it should be about... that should be about halfway through the silo's contents. Da da da. Probably a better piece of equipment. Well, certainly something with a larger bucket would do better here. But we've not got a lot of money right now, so we'll probably get that eventually. Whoa! So this is our little dream of BGA, magic money. Dun, dun, dun. Seems, like I say, it seems to have slowed down, so I'm gonna leave that there for the minute. It's still pulling, but it's obviously pulling at a slower rate, I guess, because it's probably... Yeah, it's probably tipping out because it's going down there now. So it's probably feeding it slower. But that's good. Oh! Why must winter make everything itch? Whining unrelated to farming. Well, I don't know, Das. Is that a cracker joke or? Hee. No, it's obviously not. So what else are we going to do? We're going to... Let's grab one. Let's grab this one. We're going to go and grab... We're going to grab the big tipper, and we're going to bring some food over for the pigs whilst that's doing its doings. So, I don't know that winter necessarily makes things itch, does it, Das? Ah! I just jumped out the tractor at full speed. That wasn't good. That was not the best idea in the world. Wow, way to bail out. Yes, Das, indeed. You remember those ripcords that we had in Minecraft? It's kind of, yeah, similar concept. So I think we're going to start with potatoes and sugar beets. I'll try and figure out what storage capacity that other pigsty has. So let's have a look. Pigsty 2. So it's got 133 litres in it, which is very much... So we probably... I'm going to say we probably want 2,500 litres of sugar beets / potatoes, depending upon what we've got in storage. I know we've got a bunch of them in storage. I don't know what we've got more of. We have got more potatoes than sugar beets. So we'll take potatoes. Because the sugar beets can be used in our sugar factory, whereas the potatoes cannot. So if I remember correctly, we want the green one. Because it's the one that's not the loading wagon. Now, we don't need it to be this large, but the smaller tipper has got something in it. So we're going to use this one. And hope to God that it goes underneath the things that we need it to go under. If it doesn't, we might be in a little bit of difficulty here. Oh, it'll go under there. Oh, I can't get around there. Let's try a different tactic here. Dare would be cursing the steering on the trailer here, whereas I'm going to say in a tight spot, actually, it's quite useful. It's going to help us very easily get under here. There we go. Ba-dum. Potatoes, please. That'll do. We've probably got far more there than we need. So we're feeding pigs, we're taking silage out of the BGA bunker to make money. And it's not even 9:30 in the morning. We've finished fertilizing our fields. We're on this. We're on this farming lark. So do do do. Do 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 do. I was actually considering, I don't know if it'll be possible, it'll require a whole bunch of belts. But I was considering whether or not it would be possible to build just one long set of conveyor belts from the manure heap at the pigs here going over to the BGA. I think it's probably not going to be a good idea. That's what I was considering. Oh, and you'll see, obviously, we've got the working things up here. I did initiate, before I kind of finished the day yesterday, I did initiate the request to put the water pipe in, so we don't have to haul water up here. Because it's a much more efficient use of our time to do that. That way means we never have to worry about water. So let's get potatoes going. See what our piggles say about it. So there we go. I said about 2,500. I was not far off. So what else do we need? We need soybeans, canola, sunflowers, wheat, barley, and corn. I don't have any kind of mixed pig food, so, well, other than what's being put out by the pigs themselves. So we'll go and get some canola, soybeans, sunflowers. Whichever one we're going to get, I don't know yet. But we're going to pop this back in the silo that we got it from. Ah! Collisions, cat's eyes. Bum bum bum. How we doing? Got half an hour left, so we're doing all right. So important decision in the chat. For anyone that's actively chatting, do I, bearing in mind it's Boxing Day, do I see if I can order in food, or do I just use up the kind of I've got some pasta sauce in the fridge. Do I heat that up and just have some pasta and pasta sauce and not fuss a kind of company on to deliver on the 26th of December? So I'm honestly in two minds. So Das is always one to do leftovers first. So that's one vote for kind of get it out the fridge, you lazy git. So ba, ba, ba. Right, so we're going to pop these leftover potatoes that we don't need back into our storage. Thank you very much. Now, what are we going to get some of? We've got no corn in storage, so I'm going to have to rely on the field that we've got planted for storage for corn. We have plenty of soybeans. We don't have a lot of sunflowers. We have no canola. So I guess we're going to take canola, not canola, we're going to take soybeans for the pigs, and we're going to need... I'd say about 3,000-ish. So... So we'll take about 4,000 or 5,000 with us. Because we can always bring it back. It's better to take too much than not enough. There we go, 52.37. So no one's minded to save me from my own cooking so far. It's just Das's guy. Yeah, use your leftovers. Just remember, I cooked it. So... Bum, bum, bum. Oh, and for anyone that's really, really super hyper observant, you would have seen that there were previously some dots of, along the side of these fields, there was some dots of straw. I've cleaned those up with a front loader. It was less than 1 bucket's worth. And I put those in the straw for the pigs. So that was how I got straw to the pigs. I didn't actually kind of go and do anything other than just clean up the sides of these fields. Which I thought was quite a nice way of A, cleaning stuff up, and B, getting what was necessary to the pigs. Worked out quite nicely. Because it was literally just off, a shade off of being 100%. Right, we're going to go through here. Soybeans. Oh. Only 2,000. Didn't need that much then. I miscalculated. Okay, so 2,700. So I'm guessing we've got 2,700 limit on each of those then. Okay, that's fine. Which means what do we need for next? We need wheat or barley. And it seems silly to be hauling around with this massive trailer, the smallest amounts, but when these pigs start breeding, and they will start breeding, at the moment they're on a 36-hour countdown, but they will reproduce quite quickly. The pigs are amazing in that way. I'm just trying to think of what else we need to try and get done. We'll go back in and look at the BGA in a second. So when we do our next trip up, we'll do our look in the BGA, because we don't have any corn, so we can't top up the corn. We'll have topped up the other 3, so it's amazing, isn't it, how much food you kind of put in for pigs, how complicated they are for food in comparison to the other animals, with the possible exception of the cows. So there we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's drop those off. Okay. That answers that. Most of the places on the delivery app I use are closed. So it's going to be leftovers dust. Because it's not a realistic option to use anything else. So we've got wheat or barley. We're going to go wheat because there's more of it. And there we go. So this will be the final trip out to kind of really fill up the pigs, with the exception of corn that we can't do because we don't have any. But there we go. Let's pop back in cab. Blah, blah, blah. It's a road out to the pigs and the BGA. If you drive it wrong, then in the air you play. Hehehehe. Let's go off-road. Boing, boing, dong, boing, 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 dong, boing, 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 boing. There we go. Right. There we go. So let's now top those off. Those little piggles. So obviously this is the main pig area, which is why we've got corn, because we knew we were going to run out of corn. Because they're eating it. Need to plant some more of everything else. So yeah, but we've got everything topped up aside from corn. They've got cleanliness issues, but who hasn't? It's the holidays. Who hasn't got cleanliness issues? So I think we're going to jump around to the BGA. Excuse me. And we're just going to check out what's going on over here. Is it still going down? But it seems to be showing the animation of stuff going, but not actually moving stuff. Or it's going down faster than it's delivering stuff. So let's check that out. Going to pop that there as a little test to see if it's actually doing anything. In the meantime, we're also going to see if we can deliver it manually. Oh, it's going up now. I don't know what happened there, but there we go. Let's get this bucket load in there as well. Yep, going back up now, so that's good. So we'll get back to our shifting. Do, do, do. Hey. I'm guessing that that's where it's taking it from, and it's reached its limit of where it's going to take stuff from. It's also because it's kind of seems to have come up there and up there, so it seems to be kind of almost coming out cone fashion from the edge of that, maybe. But we're up to 80,000 again. It's dropping down. Excellent. As I said, I'm hoping this will make us some really good money. Said most of that's going to have to be probably maybe next stream, or possibly even the stream afterwards. So of course the next stream for this series is on the 2nd of January. It's a week today. Difficult to believe we'll be in an entirely different year this time next week. But there we go. Okay. Ah. Ah. Now we're stuck again. There we go. Ah. Now we're driving into the sidewalls. Off-road tractor, not so off-road. No, this is more of a kind of a, yeah. This is more of a party machine. That's purple party tractor. There you go. That's what it is. La da 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 da. Da da da. So I think I'm probably gonna do more of this afterwards. because it's going to get somewhat repetitive. And I think we're just waiting for it to get down so that it then goes for the next kind of surge. It's obviously working in surges. So I might wait to see what happens and see how far down the silo it actually does go before I carry on with that. I'm going to leave these tractors up here. So what are we going to do for a second? Something else we can do. Oh, we do have a horse to sell. Only one by the looks of it. 1, 2. We have 2 horses to sell. We're going to do that. And we're going to go for overkill yet again. Actually, no, we won't go for overkill. We'll go for... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We go for the whiny tractor. We're going to give it a wash. It's been doing a whole bunch of fertilizer field works. It's done a good job of it. But if we're going to the animal dealer, we want it to look all pristine and swish. Just like that. Just like that. So we'll have to have a look at what the horses are called. Let's see if we've got an opportunity for name generation. So for those of you that have channel points, and this, yeah, you're going to have to be quick if you want to beat Das. If you have got ideas and you want to beat Das, you're going to have to be quick. So we're going to go with, so we have a chicken. So we're going to sell a chicken and we're going to sell glue bag. So if you want another horse named a chicken, then we're going to use channel points for that. So that's what Das did last time. And Brew named glue bag. So if Brew's still listening and he wants another horse named glue bag, time to get those channel points going. You've got until I get back with the horses, which is going to be the next kind of 5 minutes. We are taking those horses. Dum dum dum. Okay. So we definitely need a chicken, says Das. So thank you, Das. I think Das is now probably going to give everyone else a chance whilst I drive out there, and when I'm almost back, she'll come up with another name and pop it in if no one else has already done so. So that's usually what happens. So here we go. So that'll be another £90,000 added to our bank account. Do do do. Do do do. And I think what we're going to do is the mega field is currently soybeans. Once we've harvested those soybeans, I think we're going to plant the mega field with corn for the pigs. And we're going to plant what was Serenar's field, field 20. We'll plant that with either wheat or barley, again for the pigs and the chickens. That's the one. So here we go. We are nearly at the animal dealer. Bom, bom, bom. Here we go. So we're going to sell a chicken and glue bag. Oh, I didn't see what ones they were. Let's do that again. So a chicken is... Oh, they're both that kind. A chicken and glue bag. So they're both pintos. That's what I thought. So there we go. So let's get them back. One of them is going to be named a chicken. And at the moment, the other one is going to retain its existing name. Do, do, do. I know I said I'm going to do the bales for the silage, but I think I'm going to do at least one run of doing the bunker and getting like a bunker buster. Because I think there is one in there, isn't there? There's a bunker buster type of thingy bobber wheel loader. There's ones that are supposed to be used in that space. Not in the telehandlers, I don't think. Certainly not in the mowers. Not in the front loaders. Skid steer, no. Miscellaneous. Yeah, I may have to do some more kind of searching around for that. But we'll do that. Just as a slice of randomness good sometimes. Yep, yep. So at the moment, like I said, whichever of the two names I like the least will become a chicken. And the one that I like the most will retain its name. It's the way it works. You give these horses lots of love and attention. Well, we give them 5 minutes a day. And we give them food. So... Do, do, do. Doodle, 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 doo. Okay. Here we go. The moment of truthings. So it's Scout and Gusty. So I'm sorry, but I think Gusty is going to be the one that changes because I quite like the name Scout. Which means we probably need to have another horse that gets named Boo Radley at some point. So there we go. Gusty, you are being renamed a chicken. There we go. So we have a chicken. We have Scout. We have 2 new horses. And that's given us some money, money, money. Money, 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 money. Money. So that's good. We still have manure to collect from here. And I will probably get that in a tipper and take that to the biogas. Although we'll dump a whole bunch of it. We'll fill this up first. Because this makes us significant money from the fertilizer emissions that we do, although it also now helps us massively for our own fields. So yeah, so what else have we got? So yes, I've got to kind of clean these up and put these away, because we won't be cultivating and seeding for a little while. So we've got to do the harvesting first. We've got to probably put this on and just whilst we're kind of finishing up, let's just get some bits of tree, crush them into wood chips. Let's probably take the ones off of the vehicle first, maybe. There we go. We will get there. La-di-da-di-da. There's fart jokes in the name Gusty. Yes, there is. There. Das. Definitely. I was tempted, but I'm sorry. Scout was just... I like the name Scout just too much to kind of get rid of that one. I'm sorry. The sensible name won out over the nonsensible name this time. It won't happen often. Do 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 do. Yeah, whoa! Threw that one down, didn't we? So there's obviously plenty more. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's probably only 30% full right now. Obviously, we don't have a tractor on it, so we can't actually... Can we actually tell? Oh, we can actually tell. Oh no, we can't tell its fill amount. There we go. So like I said, this is the last vestiges of the evil trees that we already chopped down. That was, again, for those of you that don't remember, that was a little bit of achievement hunting on my part. But it worked. There we go. That's good. And now for the last bit. Everything that was on that van was the one over by the farm, over by the pigs. There we go. So that's more wood made into wood chips. So we'll shut that off for now. There's more still to do. I'll try and tidy that up. And then I'll have to figure out where I'm going to station the wood chipper. Probably over by our... Where is it? Do I have a vehicle over there? Yes, I do have a vehicle over there. But I need to select the right one. Not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. That one! So yeah, we'll probably station it over here somewhere. Look at our trees. They seem to have shot up. Which means the foliage is now up higher. So it might not mask quite so well our little industrial area here. But yeah, so it might be kind of based somewhere here so we can do timber operations in this location and kind of wood chip to kind of feed our paper factory that's over here that makes the wood, the crates and the paper and the cardboard boxes for our cookies. So, and these greenhouses really are not doing anything at the moment because I haven't supplied them. I will be getting to that. So yeah. So I think that really kind of covers us off. So we've done quite a bit today. We've done the double fertilizing on, finished off field 20, did 16, 15, 23, 2, 27, 28. We've been working at the biogas as well to get this up and running and doing things. And it's continuing to empty out this silo here, which means, like I said, we should have a pretty good payday. I'm looking forward to that. We've also kind of brought food up for the pigs that are over next door. We did some cultivating missions. So yeah, so quite a busy stream. We also sold two horses and bought 2 horses to maintain our stable full. So yeah, so that's what we've done today. It's been fun. So for everyone on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it.